Good evening, one and all, and welcome back to Minecraft. I say one and all, there's only one person watching, so whoever you are, thank you. Hello. Um, if you watched my last stream or caught the replay on YouTube, you will know that we were in the process of building a house. Um, Started it, didn't really have enough materials to finish it, so I did do a little bit of collecting resources while offline. So I finished that stream and then just spent another half an hour or so just collecting a load of cobble and wood. So hopefully we can just jump straight in and build, and then we'll have somewhere that's at least somewhat protected. So I don't have to keep worrying about creepers coming in and blowing up my my house. I don't have to worry about well, just generally about space or anything like that. We're just gonna have a nice little house with a nice area to expand into, build new machines into, and just generally, oh yeah, just generally surviving. So I don't want to make this too big, purely because I am hopefully going to move anyway. Alright, just reading a message there. So let's see what we can do. You will also notice there may be a couple of holes in the ground that there weren't before. Turns out while I was collecting wood that the creepers were out as well. So not the best start. But let's jump back in and you can see where we left off. Yeah, man. Anytime you're ready to load would be nice. Oh, they done something new. We're still good. Right. So I did rebuild a little bit of the damage. You can see over in that corner, and we accidentally destroyed some of the farmland, which I'm not too happy about, but there's not a lot I can do about it. And as you can see just down here as well, there was another creeper explosion. We built the TP, and I have got a crafting table and a chopping block here, just so when we need to make planks and like the slabs, we can. So let's carry on with this, although I'll probably, as part of my grinding, as you can see, I've got a couple of blocks of cobblestone. I think I've got pretty much enough now. But I did get 3 and a bit things of wood. So what I intend to do is build my perimeter first. I really just want to get this up before we focus on the house, because before long it'll be night, and then I'll have all these creatures attacking me and whatnot, and I can't be doing with it. So we need to build the perimeter. Now what I am going to have to do is figure out a way to have doors without having doors. That's going to be a slight problem. So 3 and we're going to need to make quite a few of these. Well, that's it. 3. Oh no, wrong way. 1, 2. Oh, I keep doing that. Wrong button. 3. 3. We have got 18. I'm still gonna need loads more, aren't I? That's fine. Build some more. Yeah, maybe I should have done a bit more of this off camera. But it's fine, because while we're doing this, I can talk a little bit more about where I got the idea from. Which I think I did actually talk a bit about before. But if you do like Minecraft, I highly recommend that you go and check out Paul Source Jr. If you go to my YouTube channel, on the side, on the main channel, there's like an inspirations bit, and I put him in there because he is one of my huge inspirations. We're going to run out of all this stuff so quickly. And it was his design that I'm kind of copying here. Because he built a brilliant cozy cottage, we called it. And as he expanded the cozy cottage, because it started off as just a little house, he barely scratched the surface. He built this round it, not quite as big as what I'm building here. And inside here it was fences. Obviously I can't build fences yet, so this is what I'm doing instead. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. I could really do some food actually. Oh, I haven't even got any food on me, have I? Got an apple. Let's eat an apple. I suppose. What are these? Potatoes. Potatoes. That's going to be pointless right now. These, on the other hand. There we are. You can eat a beetroot. Oh. Right. So yeah, looks like I'm going to be chopping wood for a little bit. Do that. Yeah, he's absolutely one of my favourite Minecrafters. He did a series called Survive and Thrive, which really, honestly, got me into survival games actually. Which is why I decided yesterday to do a Scum live stream. Game looks like it could be so much fun, and I think I'm going to be playing it for a little while. So might have to make room for it somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I think it's going to be a case of just don't know. I like doing the 2 Minecraft videos and the two No Man's Sky videos every week. But if I have to sacrifice maybe one of them, I don't know which one it would be. I feel like No Man's Sky is slowed down a little bit. I've kind of got what I wanted, and now I'm just slowly making my way towards the center of the universe. So I might cut that down to once a week, possibly on Sundays, and then Tuesday I'll stream whatever takes my fancy and do it that way. And then at least you know you've always got Sunday or Tuesday, whichever one I do. It's always going to be No Man's Sky. A couple of episodes of Minecraft a week, because I feel like this will progress a lot, not quicker, but I feel like each episode will have more progression in it because there's going to be so much to do. And the sun is going down. It's not a bad thing because I can sleep now, which is great. So let's go for. There we go. Let's have a nap. Beetroot there. Oh, I keep forgetting when you have stuff in your offhand. Be frustrating. Right, we've got a few more, so let's go. I just wish you could do like a stack of them at once. Do you know what I mean? Like, rather than sit here and chop. This is a little bit tedious, not gonna lie. If I wanted to get the most resources out of it, what I really should do is put these down, debark them, and then cut them up into planks. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay, I don't have to wait for that thing to stop. I can just... Okay, that's a bit quicker. Just lots of clicks. I should have done that before, shouldn't I? This is the bit that's going to take forever though. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. I kind of oh no, I haven't got any room, have I? Okay. Oh, I've still got a potato from that. I've had lots of beetroot seeds. It's not very useful. That'll do. Right. Back up. There we go. Yeah, I just feel like this is going to take forever. But it needs to be done, so anything I don't like, right, you do just one mouse wheel press. Oh, slide, that'll be a bit easier. And this is exactly why, well, I suppose in the original Minecraft, when you're using a call it, when you're using a normal crafting table, this isn't that tedious. You can build a lot of these very quickly. It's only tedious because I've got to keep using the crafting rock. But once it's done though, we'll be good. Makes it a bit more worth it, I think. Because you've actually put the effort in. Right, let's take them and see how much more we build. Offhand though, before I do. Get in there. Still going to be nowhere near enough though, is it? Or maybe get round this corner. Maybe. Maybe the best way to do this is actually to count it. So each one of them is 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. No idea what's going to be around there, so let's say 16, 18, and then 20, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. Okay, so we'll only need about another 40 or so. Not as bad as I thought. So it could be worse. It could be worse. We're gonna need some more wood though. Oh, what's clicking? Oh, okay. I'm going to need to go get another rock as well, don't I? This one's about to die on me. Oh, there we go. Got any more rocks in here? I have indeed. Nice and easy. Right, that should be more than enough, he says. So let's have a look and see if my math worked out right. No, it didn't, did it? Damn it. Each one of them is 4 because they go out. So I actually need about 80, so I'm about halfway to what I need. I think it was too good to be true. Could still be worse though. Right, let's go make some more. Alright. Let's see if that's what. I think I need probably another 30. Do this 10 more times. Well, 7 more times. Oh, bloody hell. That made me jump. I did not expect that to happen. Oh, that gave me a small heart attack. It was just a really loud noise and I just did not expect it. Okay, right. Do that. Oh my god. Anything. Amazing though, isn't it? That other one in there I've been crafting for so long, and I know we had, I think that happened last time, it broke and it made me jump. I get concentrating too hard. Reckon that should do it. Should be more than enough. Let's have a look. The thing is, I've got to be careful here because I already did it. So I've got to be careful here because I won't be able to get back in if I finish it without being inside. Just like that. Alright, so let's put back there. So, okay, I'm trapped in here now, and I really could do with building a staircase of some description going up one of these corners. So I think there. Oh, this one's tough. How do I do this? There. Then there. Sorted. Nice little staircase to allow us to get up. Because we are probably going to need to defend this. So now that I'm in here, I really should have brought my TP. It's fine. Right. So what we want to do. Yeah, come on. What are you going to do about it, eh? Hey? Exactly. Can't get in. Alright. So that's stage 1. We have our perimeter defense. Right, now we need to do stage 2, which is going to be the house. Now, I'm thinking, considering that this end has no farm whatsoever, no farmland, I'm going to build it quite close up this end. So let's say 1, 2, 3 in. Give us a gap of 2 to walk around the edges, or 3 to walk. Yeah, 3, I think. Let's just dig that out. Probably do if just putting torches down might be easier, mightn't it? And then it's a bit big, so let's take it in by 2. Yeah, that's not too bad of a size, I don't think. So that. Yeah, I think that nice size width doesn't need to be huge. Then probably let's go one more out. I think I'm going to want to expand this and have it there at some point, and then we want to have this an odd number. So there. I think there. That's a nice size house, isn't it? What do you think? Not too big. Plenty of room in the front garden here then. To I'll do whatever I need to do. Okay. I'm wondering, do I move this 2 up to have it a bit asymmetrical? And then it gives me a bit more room around the other side. That I'm going to leave it. Right, so first thing we need to do is we're going to, well, we should really dig out the basement. I really do with making a shovel actually quite handy. Assume it's going to be the same as it would be normally. So we'll have one of them there, and then some sticks. Thinking that. Yeah, there we go. Not that I've got any room for it though. Well, that's alright. The crafting stone can go back here. Trouble. See? Ah, you stupid spider, you can't crawl over it. Idiots. But you can see what I mean, it's quite protected and quite safe, so... Oh. It's actually quite a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, but obviously you've got to take into account that we're going to be building a wall, so I will take one of these blocks away. Right, and I've obviously reached my limit of I chuck away. I don't want to chuck anything away, to be honest with you. Forget it. Right, so now we need to go down 4. So we're going to go down a total of 3. You will see why. Oh no, hold on, is that right? We're going down 2 or we're going down 3? Oh my god, this stuff takes forever to mine. Oh, okay, this is going to take a little while. I might actually build the basement out of this stone though. This does look quite good. I'll need to get rid of something though. Rocks. Really? Right. Yeah, I do quite like this stone. I can build the walls out of it then. But it takes forever to mine though. Okay, we could always slightly adjust the house. Yeah, so we are going to go 3 down. Reason being, I like to have a 3 block height in any building, and technically this isn't going to be the floor. The floor's going to be on the block above this, so we don't need to dig out as much as we would if we were just doing it flat. I need to, oh no, that's right, I can figure out stairs. I can use the half blocks, can't I? Oh, this is going to take a long time. But at least I haven't got to worry about monsters. Oh, we're all stuck out there. What I'm going to do actually, just to be a bit more safe, I'm just going to stick some of these torches further around here. Don't really feel like having monsters spawn right on me. Do these here. That should be enough. Oh, I wish I had something better than this stone pickaxe though. I mean, it's fine for now, it does the job. It's everything I need it to do. It just takes a little while to do it. Two more, and then we're going to go down 1 more, and then we're done. And in fact, I'm going to leave these ones here. I don't know why I dug all them other ones out, because that's going to be my base anyway. So yeah, let's dig these out. Save myself a little bit of work there, because I am being a little bit of an idiot. Because what I'm going to have is these in here. Just like that. That's a bit better. Right. I quite like this for a basement actually. It'd be quite nice, I think. And we should have enough to do it by digging out this bit as well. And we'll keep the floor the same. What I have it is a nice dark dingy basement. I like it. Not that I have any idea what stone this actually is. Green schist. No idea what that is. I assume that's a real stone as it is one of the mods. So much stone. Maybe I should have built the house off stream entirely and then we could have gone adventuring. I wanted you to see the process because it is a very good looking house once it's done. I just didn't think it would take this long to mine stuff. So, yeah, obviously I've been playing Scum. That is a very, very fun game, but there's another game I've been looking at and I actually have downloaded called 2 Point Hospital. Now I've seen a couple of streams and there's one guy in particular, I love all his videos anyway, the Stupendium. So on YouTube he is a nerdy game rapper, which if any of you have heard of Dan Ball, I'll put all the links to everything I'm talking about in the description, so I really ought to make a note of these actually. I can use my whiteboard. Chalkboard. One moment. So yeah, back to that. Yeah, these guys do nerdy game rap, and the Stupendium actually does a lot of game raps, and then he also make it look pretty. Yeah, he also I'll take that one out. He also does some live streams every now and again as well, and saw his stream of 2 Point Hospital, and it really is exactly what it says on the tin. It's made by the same developers that made Theme Hospital, and it is the spiritual successor to Theme Hospital. I don't know what's up with all of this lot. It's a little bit strange. So can I pick that up and chuck it away again? That's fine. Should have thought about this a bit more and figured out a way to get out of here, but that's fine. We'll deal with that in a moment. I'm hoping I've got enough to go all the way around here. Oh, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. 6 more. Oh my god, I might actually just love it. Right. So now let's that back. We'll just build a little dirt staircase for now, so we can get out. So now we have our basement. This is going to be the main storage area and something that can be easily expanded. But that's really what this is. It's just going to be storage. Kind of like the basement is in the other house. So now I'm going to take some oak. I'm going to build 4 corners. And we need a little bit of cobble. Because this is going to be the bottom floor. I probably could have used some nicer material than cobble. And I may still do, I may replace it, but cobble's easy to get. And it doesn't look too bad for this purpose. So now we want the normal planks. And this is going to be floor. Actually, before I do that, let me, back down here. And we'll put the torches up. Really feel like this getting loads of creatures come down here. I also realised that I slight mistake there. Need another row. Get out. Right, so I will make that look better at some point. So now we need build the floor, and I've run out of wood. Right, back to the chopping board. Yeah, so I've seen Stupendium playing 2 Point Hospital, I'm not usually one to watch live streams. Well, if I'm going to play a game, I'll watch a little bit of a live stream or a bit of a video and then stop because I don't want to ruin it. But I figured that's the sort of game I could get away with watching a bit more. And before I knew it, I'd end up watching this entire 2-hour live stream. He's a very entertaining YouTuber. Also because it's a very good game. Idiot. And I'm wondering whether maybe play a bit of that as well. But honestly, I don't know. So what I really need from you guys is pop something in the comments. Or in the chat. Not that I've got anyone here, so fine. I think what I might do, as we don't seem to have many people on this stream, I might actually build the house and call it a day. I feel like I need to figure out a better way to get down here though, but that comes in time. Right now we want to build the rest of the house, so we are just going to go with normal wooden planks. Oh my god, whoops. For this, as they are plentiful and easy enough for us to get. It's going to be quite a house. There isn't going to be a second floor in case you're wondering. It's not going to be too obnoxious. I'm going to use most of my wood though by the looks of this. Let's just get a stack. Close enough. Right. And now we're going to build a single door. What's right? Yeah, whether this is how symmetrical this is. It's going to be a single door. There we go. Answered that. And then we'll build a little bit of a porch. We have still got some of these, haven't we? So let's ring that. There we are. Nice easy way to get up. Hi. How are you doing, Loverbug? So we are just building a house in Minecraft. SevTech Ages. I have got a little hut. Where is it? Over there. But it wasn't doing me any good. It's been blown up twice by creepers. It's not the best. So I built this lovely little compound here. And I'm following on from a design by a guy called Paul Source Jr. Which, if you watch any Minecraft on YouTube, you may have come across him, but he is one of the original YouTube Minecrafters. So yeah, definitely worth a watch. I am doing very well, thank you very much. How high do I want this? 2 and then 0. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, one more on here. So what brings you over this evening then? Right. Make that look a bit nicer. See, so I'm guessing you're from the United States then? I am from the UK. So very British. And I've been told my accent's quite posh as well. Get this built quick. I am going to run out of daylight soon. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen I run out of wooden planks as well. So I used to really like Minecraft, and I kind of got a bit bored of it after a while. I just did so much so quickly, and you get very, I'd say just very bored of it. You know what you're doing after a while. This, on the other hand, I don't know if you've seen anyone play SevTech Ages before, but it's a it's a much more long-winded game. So right now I'm very limited on what I can build. I can't build a proper crafting table. To get wooden planks I have to actually put them down and chop them. It makes that first half an hour to an hour of Minecraft, which is the bit I enjoy the most, it makes it a bit more long-winded. So we have all these different objectives to achieve, and getting materials is slightly different. If you come across something you don't know about yet, or you haven't unlocked the correct age for, you can't use it. It just says it's an unknown item, and you kind of unlock crafting recipes as you go. So it's quite an interesting game. I did see a couple of other Twitch streamers play it. Thought I would give it a go. So here I am. I have to build some scaffolding in here right somewhere. Some windows in, because this is a little bit ugly right now. Ah. Yeah, you can't get in. I love the design of this because it's this wall here. It's only a couple of blocks high, but because it's got this little bit on the top, which is made from, I'm gonna have myself falling down here on it. Oh no, okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, because it's got the slabs on the top that overhang the edge, nothing can get in, not even spiders. Yeah, there's a lot of mods on here, a lot of mods. They've all been put together into one package called SevTech Ages, which you can download from the Twitch app. Just go into the mods bit there, and it allows you to download it. And I'm going to build some scaffolding again now to get back up, aren't I? And why I keep doing that? I don't need to build these ones under here, but I do anyway. Let's get back up here and build us a roof. So I'm thinking I want to make this quite nice. So let's put more. Actually, no, I don't need more there, do I? I can do that. Have them come straight out there. Okay. Yeah. So even crafting. But they're here. They just can't get me. But you can hit them through the window, which is brilliant. The only slight downside to it is obviously if a creeper comes up at the window, then he does still tend to explode. But other than that, it's not too bad. But that's why in the original design you're supposed to have fences. So instead of these blocks in here, you just have a row of fences, and the creepers can't see through the fences, but you can see out. But yeah, so to craft, I have to place the items in the correct order, and then use a crafting rock. So it's not so simple. Not so simple. Especially when you've got these guys right there, so I do need to be careful if I hear a creeper. Obviously I need to run, but... Oh, I don't know why I made that many. I don't need that many. Whoops. It's fine. We've got plenty of materials. Oh wait. Yeah, so to get planks you have to chop wood. To get sticks you have to chop the planks. It's a lot more. I don't want to say difficult. Oh my god! Shut up, creepers. Zombies even. So loud. Oh wait. Oh, and my bones are useless. This is quite interesting as well. So I've got some bones here. If I hit them on a wall, did you see that? It popped out a sharp bone. So now the sharp bone I can use as a weapon. Oh. Where are you all? Creepers. See, it's so easy just to defend. Come on. Done? Right, bit of peace and quiet. Thank you very much. I'm sure my wife would agree. Not very often I get told that I'm handsome. Well, apart from by my wife, obviously. Although I don't really feel it today. I feel like I need to have a shave. I'm a little bit rough around the edges today. I don't know what I'll come back up here for. The whole point of me going over there was to build my little overhang. So there. Something like that. Be a bit much. I think that'll do. I think that's more than enough. Right. So let's go destroy these, because I think we could get away with maybe I don't know how I'm going to do this actually, but go in like that. I'm having to adapt the design slightly because I don't have access to everything I need to build the original design of the cozy cottage. So that, I think that, then we'll build that. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Then we can put them on top. Yeah, I think that'd be quite nice. I need to go and get some more of these. Ow! Oh, I nearly fell in my basement. So let's get a few more of these. This is the only thing with this game. Sometimes if you just want materials, it can be a bit long-winded. Oh. So if you don't mind me asking, then, Loverbug, where are you from? It's strange, I think because of the time difference, I seem to have, well, I say a lot, not a lot of the people watching at the moment, but a lot of my viewers tend to be American. Right now here in the UK it is nearly 10 PM. So I get to get home from work, have my dinner, and then I'll jump on my computer for a stream. But this seems to be about the right sort of time for most people just getting home from work or wanting to watch something before they sit down and eat their dinner over in the States. Oh, excuse me. Grab another. This is why I don't do it fast. Slow and steady wins the race. Should be enough. Enough for now, anyway. Let me give a rock. And craft a few more of these. I think I may have to plan my live streams a little bit better. I thought I had, well, I suppose I did have enough raw resources. I've still got plenty of cobble and not a huge amount of wood left. But I didn't expect to spend this long crafting all these little bits. But there we go. Alarm off. Ah, now I've got to try and get back up. Or do I actually? I know I need to get back up from the outside, but from here, I should be able to do most of it. Oh, and one more for the roof. Here we go. Don't like some of this light leaking though. I'm gonna have to sort that out, but that's easy enough to do. Let's just put up some torches for now so we don't have creatures spawning in here. There. Right, now I need to get back up around the outside. Finish off the outside here and maybe put in some windows, I think. Right, there. Then 3 across there. There. Oh, I didn't do them onto this one. That's why we had the shadow in there. Sense now. There. Perfect. Perfect. Well, nearly perfect. I'm going to do one more little thing with these blocks because I like the way it looks where it's slightly up in the corners. I think that. Let's have a quick look. Or maybe not. I think it might have looked better if the roof was taller. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but maybe not. Okay, so let's take them down. I do feel like it needs something on the one of that. Feels like it needs something on the corner though. Oh, I know what I could put on there. I don't know if I can build them, mind you. But we'll have a look. Go and collect this wood. It's gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, no, okay, we're good. Right, so if we do 3 planks and we get... Yay, we can do them. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna need more. There we go. I think stone half cap on each of them, or stone slab, sorry, on each of them would look quite good. Don't know what I'm going inside for. Let's go around the outside. Back up my little bit of scaffolding. Yeah, I think there. Something like that. It just needed something extra, some little bit of decoration or something on the edge, just to, I don't know. Right, leave that for now. We'll come back to it. Let's put in some windows. I'm going to put in too many big windows just yet, as I don't have any glass. So there, one in there. There. And one in the middle. That'll do for now. We will make bigger windows at some point, but because I've got no glass right now, I don't really want any creatures come in or anything like that. So that will do perfectly. Right. Now we need to think about 2 things. One, how are we gonna have this get down here? I'm thinking a much slower staircase. using the half slabs. But I mean, that's going to take up a lot of room to do that, isn't it? You know what, forget it. Let's have the normal slabs right now. Then we'll deal with that once we start getting staircases. So simple. Simple but easy. Yeah. No, we're going to leave it there. Right, we have a house. Not a huge house. Not a particularly well fortified house from here either, but a house nonetheless. We've got room in the garden to put farmland and things like that. We have some defences. So what I am also going to do is torches everywhere. I'm going to need a lot more torches though. And then I think, as we are running at the hour, I might call it quits. I will move everything over here off stream. I think this could get a very, very tedious if I'm just sitting here streaming and just running over there, bringing stuff back, running over there, bringing stuff back, rather than just doing it all off screen. And then next stream we can go for an adventure. I do need to light this whole area up though, and for now I need to bring that TP back in here. I also need to find a way that I can do something to get in and out relatively easily. So we'll need to figure that out as well. But I'm liking this. Let's just build a load of room. Yeah. Let's build a load of unlit torches. So sticks and plant twine. I don't know how many we're going to need, mind you. Take a huge handful. 41, that's plenty. And then what we do is light them. I love them sort of mechanics as well. It's just silly little things, but I like it. A couple of torches at the front. I feel like I ought to have one there. Side. One there. I'm also going to have one at least on each of these corners. What I really need to do is find some way of lighting up just really the general area around here. So what I would like is probably a huge amount of torches there. Let's jump down. Probably one on each of these. And then every other one. So one there, one there, one there, one there. Damn it, I've made an odd number, which is really annoying. I also want one there. There. Suppose we can just leave the two. Something like that. No, shouldn't it? Let's see if I've messed this one up as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's come from the side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no, see, that's a better. That's what I should have had. But I didn't. Never mind. 1, 2. Then we need to leave a gap, I think there and there. There, 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 there. Perfect. So rule it up around the outside now, and again tonight. So I'm going to need to figure out an easier way of doing that. Now we need to do a similar thing internally. So I think we find there. Let's we'll do the same pattern, I think. There. And this is going to be interesting because one should go there. I'll figure out the stair situation at some point. One should go there, then we'll leave a 2 gap, one there, one there. Now I've run out of torches again, but that's fine because I have plenty of plant twine and plenty of sticks. Well, I'll say that I have 14 to be precise, but there you go. Should be enough to get around. Let's have a look. There. And there. Right, we're all pretty lit up now. I think I'm going to build one post in the middle of here that has a light on it. So let's build it. I think so. Up there, I reckon. A bit further out. Pretty high. Yeah, that's plenty. There we go. I like it. Right. TP. I need to build the TP. I need to get in here. So I'm going to build. That's there. Make sure there's no creepers. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. Quick. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, why can't there we go? Run away, run away, run away. Sprint around here. No, oh god, what one was it? What one was it? That one. Aha! Right. Sorted. I did pick up the TP, didn't I? I heard it pop, so yep, there we go. So now, I reckon, yeah, that'll do. That will do nicely. We can sleep. I need some food. Really need some food, in fact. Let me build a. I haven't got sticks, but I do have these. So, pop it. Okay. Actually, that should be more than enough. Don't know what I did that, but there we go. Now, what do I need? Stick, stick, stick. We'll put cobblestone in here. Give me some stones. Have 3 of them. And a bit of plant twine. That should give us really full again. I'll chuck anything away. And over there, so I don't pick it up again. In there. There we go. So we'll build a little fireplace out here for now. Just because I really need some food. So I'll stick the potatoes in there to bake. Come on. Take potatoes. I've got room to pick it up as well. Yeah, so I think we're gonna pick these potatoes up, eat some things so I'm not too bad on health, and then we're gonna call it a night. Didn't really get many people joining to the stream tonight, so I think I will leave it there. While I'm cooking these though, I'd like to say thank you to Loverbug, or is it XX, Lover X Bug XX, not only for coming onto the stream and joining the chat, but also for following me. I appreciate it. And also for the lovely compliments. So thank you for that. Come on. Oh, these zombies are making an awful racket, aren't they? Let's put the torches up there. We need to eat something. I hate this offhand thing sometimes. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. Offhand can be a pain. So we're nearly there. Pick up this last of potatoes, well this one here and the one in my hand. And then we'll go to sleep while it's still night, wake up in the day so it's game's saved, my spawn's saved, and then we'll leave it there. And then the next time we come on the stream, on here, I should have... Oh, whoops, we should have everything... Ow! Ooh, ow! Ow! Damn it. I am going to die. Oh no, thank God. It's fine. So yeah, note to self, do not stand in fire. Who would have thought it? So, there you go. Yeah, so I'll have all of that demolished and moved over. This will be our main base of operations from now on. And next time you join me, I shouldn't have anything else too much built here. It'll just be everything from there, carted over to here. And we may have figured out some kind of door system. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Because there isn't really anything. Let me just run away a bit. I don't want a creeper to sneak up on me. There isn't really any way, anything that I can build yet. Oh no, you can't see some of it because my face is there. But there's nothing I can build yet that activates as a door. And if I start to type in door, there's literally nothing. Redwood bark, burn it with charcoal, make a free door, but that's useless. I need just something. I can't build any pistons or anything like that yet either, so I can't make a like a pretend door. I can't even build any stairs yet. I can build some dirt stairs and that's about it. There is nothing I can see. What I really need to be doing then, totems, EPs. What I really need to be doing is doing some of the other shelves. I like that. I like the idea that we can do shelves. That's quite cool. Would be nice if we could get a horse, so maybe use some of the leather we've been making to make a saddle. We can get a horse, and then we can get a cart, and then maybe we can use that. Would be quite nice. But this is the big thing that we need to move up into the next ages. But to build the flame grilled whopper, copper. We need we need one of the dark gems. And to get the dark gems, we need to go to the Darklands, which is some distance away, so that could be quite an adventure. But the biggest problem with that is that we really need some better weaponry. So what I really need is some form of bow, a better sword. All I can build is the stone sword, which does 1.6, same as the bone sword. But annoyingly, the sharp bone actually does 3.2 damage. Is very, very damaging. I mean, the spear's not too bad. 4 damage. What's the dark stone? 1.6, 1.6. See, everything's below 2. Apart from spear and the tomahawk. But they're only 3 and 4. Flint axe is only 1. Flint hatchet is 2.6. Workblade's 2.6. And then the sharp bones, like, oh, 3.2. So actually, that's 3.2, but it's quite quick. The spear is better. But I think it's only a throwing object. I don't know if I can actually. Let's have a look. There are some zombies about here, aren't there, somewhere? There was. Where are they? Ah, there we go. Right. Come to one of my little holes. What? Come on, Mr. Zombie. Yeah, so you have to be quite close for it. But no, it does a fair bit of damage, actually. Spear's not too bad. Spear's not too bad at all. But it will break eventually. But then I think what I need to do to repair it is if I throw it, it also causes plus 10 damage. So it deals 14 damage when I throw it. That's quite interesting. I know it dealt a lot of damage when you threw it, but I didn't realise it was like 14. Not that I'm going to test that now. But yeah, little things like that I now have the opportunity to test, because I can call it like lure a zombie over, then attack him through the window. So that's quite interesting to know. But yeah, outside of that though, the sharp bone is still one of the better ones. I mean, 3.2. No, look at that, 3.2 attack speed, 6 attack damage, 6. So it's the heart that we're looking at. 6 attack damage. Right, and then if I go to one of the swords, 4, 5. So the stone sword's not too bad, and that's easy to make. Still, 6. It is so overpowered. Saying that though, 9 attack damage, but it's only 0.8 attack speed, whereas that's like 3.2. Even though that does more damage. The sharp bones just seem to win it every time. 1.6 attack speed, 5. I mean, it's twice the attack speed of a sword, and it's more damage. 5 attack speed, but with 3 damage. I bet that's quite brutal. How do I make one of them? Just literally a block of stone and a stick, I love it. But yeah, we can play about with some of these and see which ones we like, but for the moment it really does seem to be that The sharp mode is the best. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. It has been a long day and I am very tired. So thank you very much for joining. If you are still watching, or if you was watching Twitch, then a follow would have been lovely, which Loverbug has provided, so thank you very much, Loverbug. If you are watching this on YouTube, then just down in the corner side, there is a little subscribe button. You can click that. You'll be notified when I upload more videos, and just next to it is the little bell icon. So please do. Will you shut up? I'm trying to do my outro. Where is he? Go away. Very rude to interrupt someone when they're talking. Thank you. So yeah, it's my. I don't remember what button this is. There we go. Stand in front of my TP. Not on the fire. Not on the fire. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As I said, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Any suggestions on what I can do to improve the series or anything like that, then by all means give them. Leave a comment in the comments below. Sound right, does it? I don't know. It's tired. I don't quite know what I'm saying. Just do all the usual YouTube stuff. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, that sort of thing. I feel like the immersion is a bit lost there because you can see my face in the. See, for me, all I can see is the character, so I can talk and do stuff, and it just looks green. But I forget that you can see me. I am way too tired for this. Okay. Good night. Toodaloo. Bye.